Good evening and welcome to today's daily news. And today, honestly, I don't have much news because we need to get right to the weather. And as all of you know, we are expecting some dewy precipitation going into the next couple days. And I just pulled up the 7-day forecast again just to show you what we're expecting. Now, the 69 degrees, 67 degrees we're predicting for today. We didn't quite get there today. In fact, I believe we only reached up to 60, 59 degrees because we had so much clouds and fog and drizzle and just an awful dreary day. But we still got pretty warm. 60 degrees is pretty warm. It's around average for this time of year. And overnight tonight we're expecting a big cold front to move through. And since the temperature is so warm right now, with that cold front, we're expecting rain, thunder, some isolated thunderstorms to come with that, and those thunderstorms will go into tomorrow morning. Now, this is where it gets interesting because tomorrow, this high, oh, excuse me, 43 degrees, that's going to be sometime in the morning. The high temperature will be in the morning, and the temperature will just fall after that. So, um, tomorrow afternoon, going into the evening, we'll start to see some winter precipitation. This is just a graphic from the National Weather Service. This is their predictions in the area in the yellow. So here up to Bowie, Graham, the Northwest counties, excuse me, and down here in Coeur d'Alene, past Waco and Athens, they're expecting some impacts. It should be less in here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area because in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, this is where their highest confidence is that there will be hazardous travel conditions during Thursday morning. And in the Blue Shade, there's some localized issues on elevated roadways. Now let's look at this, and this is the graphic of when the wintry precipitation will happen. Now, as I said before, we're expecting showers and thunderstorms before it. In fact, we should hear some rumbles of thunder tomorrow morning, but that will quickly transition into wintry mix as those temperatures fall below freezing on in the afternoon on Wednesday. And this is just an estimate now. And we're still almost what? So we're still almost 15 hours away from this event. So it's still possible that this could change a lot. Like what happened I think it was a week ago on Wednesday when we expected 2 to 4 inches of snow, but really got almost nothing. So it's important to stay up to date on what the atmospheric data is saying, and we'll keep you updated on that. And here in our northwest counties, we're expecting the winter precipitation to happen between noon and 3 p.m. And the immediate Dallas-Fort Worth area, we're expecting it to happen sometime between 3 to 8 p.m. And down here in our south, we're expecting it to go from 6 p.m. to midnight. Now, let's look at this next graphic here, which is our expected accumulation totals. And this picture is courtesy of Steve McCauley. Now, first, it's going to go from rain to freezing rain to sleet to snow. Now the snow should be rather light because the snow will come right when it's moving out. But here's the freezing rain total. So here we're expecting anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 3/10 of an inch, depending on where you are. Now here's where the sleet is interesting because now right now with this current data and how the freezing line is moving across the area, all the timing right now, this winter precipitation is favoring the southern half of the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. Although it's still in the north here, we're still expecting 1/10 of an inch to 3/10 of an inch. So it's still something, but it's not. Yeah, it's definitely. This should be less major than what we had last Monday and Tuesday, and definitely not as bad as what we had in 2013, where we had 2 3 inches of 2 3 inches of ice on the ground. We didn't have school we had a 4-day weekend during that winter storm. So this is just what they're predicting right now. They just run, of course, through the stat model, and Sam McCauley, Jonathan Byer, they all give really good information on this. And so if you have time, check those people out, talk to them. They're great people. So also, this is why, because of all this, the National Weather Service put a winter weather advisory on the Dallas-Fort Worth area, starting and ending at different points. So in our northwest counties, where it starts earlier, it's going to go from noon Wednesday to noon Thursday. In the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it's going to go from 3 p.m. to noon Thursday, and in our southeast counties, it's going to start on midnight, and it's going to go for 12 hours to noon on Thursday. And as it says here, their ice amounts, we're expecting about 1/10 of an inch of ice half an inch of sleet in some localized areas and less than an inch. This is less than an inch, but yeah, it's really not going to be a lot of snow. Now, obviously, we talked about convective bands of ice, sleet, or snow. That could definitely happen in this situation. And what I showed you there, those convective bands are favoring our southeast, the southern half of the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex. Those could obviously change if the system moves a lot faster than we're expecting. So stay tuned, watch out, and regarding school, here's the thing about school. Now listen closely here. On tomorrow afternoon, when now as I said earlier, it's been a warm day today. The ground is really warm and the ground is at 60 degrees. The ground isn't going to be too terribly cold when we head into when we start having when the atmosphere goes below 32 degrees. The ground has not fully reached 32 degrees yet. Now the grass may have, but especially the asphalt, it's gonna take a little longer for that asphalt to reach 32 degrees Fahrenheit, especially if you're not on a bridge. So, personally, this is my theory, but I think that this ice and sleet will have a hard time sticking on the roads. So, personally, I don't think the impacts will be that major. I think at the most they might decide to cancel afternoon activities on Wednesday after school at the most. I don't think they're going to cancel a lot of stuff Thursday for school. Right now, I think school on Thursday is a go unless something big happens. Honestly, right now I'm about 50-50 for school on Thursday, but I think at the most, they'll probably cancel after school activities on Wednesday. Now with UIL or for sure UIL, and that might be a different story, but at this time, I mean, at the most, this might not even happen, but I think they might at the most cancel afternoon activities on Wednesday afternoon. And although the possibility for the cancellation of classes on Thursday is there, I do not think that will be something that's good. It's a 50-50 shot. We'll just have to see what happens tomorrow afternoon and see how the districts decide to judge on Thursday morning. Now, we talked about our daily What the Frass segment. You have to do some news for it to be the daily D news. But I found this pretty interesting. On this island to the south of Japan, these cats were brought in originally to fight mice on this island, and there's only a couple, like 10 or so, but they multiplied and then multiplied to over 120 cats, and now this island is practically filled with them. They're everywhere. And there's not a lot of this island off the southern coast of Japan. Like you need to take a 30-hour ferry, a 30-minute ferry trip to reach that island from the mainland. So it's not too terribly close to the mainland, and so these cats are practically everywhere. There's only 30 humans on that island because most of them went to the mainland after the Japanese economy exploded after World War II. So it is interesting if you ever want to go to somewhere, if you like cats and you want to see a lot of cats, this island is the place for you. Thanks for watching our newscast for today. As always, stay posted on what's going on. Make sure you watch your weather forecast, do your homework, current events. Don't procrastinate. Make sure you study for your WAP test, your humanities test, your AP Human Geo test. Make sure you do all that. Make sure you do your drawing for biology. Just make sure you don't use the weather as an excuse not to do homework, because chances are school probably will happen on Thursday, and at the most we might see some minor cancellations before or after school on Wednesday or Thursday. Anyways, that's it for today. Have a great Wednesday tomorrow. Bye-bye.